Hey everybody, I'm here to answer some questions that I've been receiving for the last few days. This is for America's Sweethearts, Kelli Finglass, watchers, fans, supporters. So I am her fashion stylist. If you're watching season 2 that just came out on Netflix this past week, then this is for you guys. So I made notes of some of the more popular questions that I've gotten more. Okay, the first one. What are some of Kelli's favorite designers? Number 1 is Chiara Boni. Whenever you see Kelli in tailored dresses or even some tailored jackets, tailored pantsuits, it tends to be Chiara Boni, more or less. Been shopping Chiara since I've been styling Kelli, so that's been back since season 12. Making the team. So, and now we're on season 2 with Netflix. They use one fabric. It's stretch jersey, but it really feels like almost scuba fabric. That's Atticus in the background. Yeah, so the fabric is really great. It's perfect for her for TV. It's matte. You don't want to ever choose anything really shiny or sparkly or pattern on it. And everything Chiara does is, it's solid. By the way, she is not sponsored by Chiara Boni. They're the first women's wear brand to adopt the PEF. Product stands for Product Environmental Footprint. They're able to do so because they stick with one fabric. They do different colors. They're able to stick with that environmental footprint, and that's just another great thing about them. So that would be her number 1 favorite designer. Number 2 would probably be Bruno Cucinelli. They love like a lot of neutral colors, which she loves as well, look great on her. So for the neutral stuff, the flowy pants, the different tailoring that they have is a different type. It's a little bit looser than her typical tailoring style that she likes to go for. So Bruno, we love you. Spanx is another one that, for obvious reasons, every girl knows what Spanx is, you know, all the way from what they started with, the undergarment that every girl knows exactly what that is. They do undergarments, but if you have not branched out past their undergarments, I highly suggest to. They have these amazing black pants. They do every kind of cut and leg with them. So we do some of those. She loves the loungewear from Spanx. Even their jeans are wonderful. They do all different rises, so it kind of works for everybody. Veronica Beard suits and La Gente suits are another go-to. They like to do really bright jewel tone colors, which, as you know, she loves. The tailored height, like if you're short-waisted, they have a height for every and a length for every body type that seems to fit always perfectly. So those are kind of the Power Kelli style. So we have Power Kelli, then we have like Game Day Kelli, we have At Home Kelli. So Power Kelli is what we more or less stick with for majority of her spots. So those tend to be our core guys. As well, there is another one, Hugo Boss. So her bodycon dresses that you guys see her in. Hugo Boss does some great, amazing bodycons that we had her in for season 2 that you will see. And those have been great for press junkets, for traveling, because they travel so well. All of their bodycons are great fabric. Other designer that is an LA based, Peter Cohen, that has phenomenal silks for larger chested ladies, larger chested silhouettes. These camis, these tanks, these wrap dresses, these slip dresses are amazing. The way that he has perfected cutting silk and like perfected the production of it is unlike any other silk designer or silk specialist that I've seen. Sometimes you get some like bubbles, you know, when you sew silk together on side seams or any seam. Kelli, we just left Core Shack last week, and we tried on a lot of his, and we left with a lot of his. The Tide Top is a go-to. That's one of his styles it's a cross tank. It's perfect. It fits perfect. There's not a lot of taping or anything that has to go on, you know, with his pieces. Another thing that we have to always think about with Kelli and Judy is they have to wear mic packs, you know, so every single piece that they wear for every episode and every scenario, I have to think, okay, is there room for a mic pack? Because you'll see them kind of sticking out of the back. And Kelli likes to wear a lot of the form-fitting dresses. And so that's what's wonderful about Chiara as well. Chiara Boni is that the stretch jersey, that kind of thicker almost scuba-like type fabric allows for the mic pack to just hold perfectly. So you will see quite a few people that are on TV wearing that designer. Okay, do you just choose outfits from what designers send her? No. So as of right now, no. So we shop. We spend a couple months, before taping, and I shop with Kelli or I pull for Kelli, and then we do try-ons and, returns and things like that. And then we end up with our final picks for each episode or each scenario. So like say episode 1 is finals, so we know, I have to look at what she's walking on, the angles that she's going to be at. Is there a tablecloth? What color is the tablecloth? Is she going to be on the turf? Is that going to be a background? It's all color related, or heel related, depending on what she's going to be walking on as well. So it's very methodically thought out. Peepers and Kendra Scott for accessories. Those are also her very favorite go-tos. We love them. And Peepers has, you guys have probably, perused their site. They have anything and everything, all the different colors and styles. And Kendra is amazing as well for especially what Kelli needs. There's not a ton of dangly things going on, because on camera, on mic, you can't have a lot of you can't have a lot of sound. So that's for earrings, for bracelets, for necklaces. So she keeps her things very classic and trim and with some color in them here and there that are perfect for what, we need for Kelli. How did you get the job styling for Kelli? Okay, so like I said, I started back in season 12, making the team when it was on CNT. That ran for 16 seasons. Now we're in season 2 of Netflix. So back then, our mutual buddy, Jeremy Shelby, he's a photographer, and he was shooting the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders calendar. And he knew that Kelli was looking for a stylist, and he made that connection with us. And my dog is still, he connected us, and we worked really well together, and the rest is history. We've been doing it for, that many years. So that's how I got the job styling for Kelli. Here's the power suit better, Kamala or Kelli? Okay, clearly you guys feel free to send over any, questions that you have. This has been super fun. I'm so glad that I got 60 seconds on episode 1 to make this possible for people to reach out and ask these questions, because it's what I do for a living, and been doing it for 22 years. And between, working with Kelli and then working on other ad jobs, it's what I love to do. And that's it. So thanks, everybody.